Hey guys, today we're going to talk about this little tiny $14 dash cam. Now I've reviewed a couple dash cams already and I'm going to keep doing it, guys, because I think your own legal protection is very important. As much as we all are prepared, we carry a lot of gear on us and do those kind of things, having legal protection is just as important. You know, losing everything you own to a lawsuit is not worth literally the $15 that a product like this can offer. So I wanted to review this one because this is a really good value for the money. It's very competitive with the more expensive dash cameras on the market, and the quality is actually pretty darn good, as you're going to see, for a $15 camera. Now you can see here I have the mount already attached. It just clips on very easily and has a suction cup attached to it. Your camera in the front, obviously. In the rear you have your LCD display, your buttons, your little SD card goes in the side here. You have your power buttons and all that. The connection is that, what is it, the mini USB or micro USB? That's the one that not normally with cameras, or not normally with your cell phone, so you have to make sure you use the of course it doesn't want to focus for me. You have to use that one that comes with it, but it does come with a rather large, like 4 or 5 foot long cable for this to use. So yeah, so we're going to show you the menus real quick, and then we're going to cut in some footage of using this. Like I said, these things are insanely useful, guys. You can put these things into motion sensing mode and actually use this as kind of a security camera as well, so it is kind of neat. Of course, I don't have the right cable, so guess what? We're going to be doing some editing. And we're back, guys. One of the downfalls of these is using that special cable. They can be really tough to keep track of. So, let's plug this in. Now when these plug in, they're going to automatically turn on and record. So these things are pretty much problem free. Once you set these things up to go in your car, if you install it, all you literally have to do is turn on your car and it will automatically begin to record. It has pretty good settings as well. So we'll go through some of the menus. You do have to stop the recording in order to get through to the menus, which now I believe we hit. Nope. There we go. Alright. Now let's get in there. So what we have is we have obviously up down arrows which help you navigate. So you have your resolution. Your OK button will bring you, let you look. You got your 1080p 720. So we're gonna set that back to 1080. Your loop recording options, which give you how long you want your, or whether, yeah, loops and how long you want them to be. I set them at about 3 minutes. Whether or not you want recording audios, exposure, so if you're doing night work or whatever. Motion detection. This is not going to work for you unless you have this hardwired to your car. You can buy these little kits that let you hook it up to your fuse box, so it's available. But like I said, you can also use this as a security camera in your home if you have it plugged into a wall. So kind of cool there. Date stamp G sensor. Once again, it's something that you need it to be hardwired for that to work. Basically, if someone hits your car, it turns the camera on. LDW has something to do with the picture, but very simple. Not a lot of options with this, not a lot of stuff. So you have your parking mode, date, time, auto power off, screensaver, format your car, default settings, all that stuff. So alright, so like I said, guys, very simple, easy to use, not a ton of settings, but you're going to see here as we cut in, the quality on this thing is really good. Alright, so what else is there really to say? Okay, I guess we're going to get a little bit into philosophy. We'll shut this thing down. So you got to hold it. There we go. Philosophy. I love dash cams. I really like the idea of being protected, knowing that if something happens in this day and age, which may involve me having to use a firearm or defend myself or something like that, that there is a record, you know, that my car, you know, will record video if I'm driving, so if I'm in an accident or something like that. a lot of legal protection as far as that goes. You know, maybe you do get pulled over, harassed by the cops. You have a witness. So the good, the bad, the ugly about this. The good, very simple, easy to use. It's small, pretty in line with what you're going to get on the market. It's not incredibly different. There's not, you know, really a ton of features really that you're going to need beyond this, except just higher quality image and all that stuff. The bad, this doesn't fit well with my car. Just the way my windshield is slanted, this thing has to ride very low, and it ends up kind of in the middle of my windshield and kind of in the way. However, my wife's car is completely different style of windshield. This thing fits, and I can put the suction cup right up near the top, and it actually fits very good in her car. But like I said, this being it is kind of longer, as opposed to a lot of the different dash cams, which are really more of a wider piece, so it does tend to get in the way if you have a windshield. It's mostly those ones that are kind of very have a really steep slope to them. The ones that are really more kind of a straight up and down, you know, obviously you can put it higher, but with mine, because of the slope, if you put it too high, it gets in the way of the rear view, and you can't use it without tipping it at some strange angle. So that is kind of important to consider, is what your windshield's like, and if you do have a windshield you're concerned about, to go with one of the models that is a little more horizontal. But this thing is pretty small. It hides very well. It's black. It's discreet. The top of my window has that black defroster bar, so you really can't see it unless it's like super sunny, and then sometimes you can catch it. You know, if there's no glare, you can see through. But for the most part, you can't see this. Like I said, I'm not going to use it in my car. I'm probably going to permanently install it in my wife's car. But for 15 bucks, guys, you be the judge. Check out the footage. For 15 bucks, this offers a ton of protection and pretty much most of the features that you can get with $50 plus dash cams. So here it is. Hope you guys enjoy.